Let's get this show on the road. I'm not one to shilly-shally around. I make up my mind quick. What line? Hey, who said that? Son, you ever look down the business end of a cruise missile? You better get stepping. I'm tough. All right. Tonight's special categories are affordable health care, education, no child left behind, that was one of mine, jobs, national security, and veterans benefits. Hey, what about the war on terror? I mean, that's always close to my heart, and homeland security, another one of my favorites. I mean, who wrote these questions? Well, all right, let's get started. Joe Mo, you're first.
All right, Mr. President, I'll take the education for 100.
Education for 100, all right. It is the foundation and cornerstone of our republic.
What is funding for the war industry?
Little Joe, here's a bonus for you. At this moment, you are now the new Attorney General of the United States. What? Are you sure? The Constitution? Well, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. Sorry, Joe, but our judges seem to think the correct answer is the Constitution. You guys don't think that's funny? All right. Condi, your turn.
Mr. President, I'll take education for 200.
All right, sweet thing. Here it is. A frightened, xenophobic, ignorant public that is constantly being fed lies by a corporate-controlled mass media and a proto-fascist government.
What is the American public?
Hey, who said that? Who let that anti-American bastard in here? That's the wrong answer. But I don't care what the damn judges say. I'm running the show here. What do you think, Condi?
What are dirty Arabs who have no respect for democracy?
Correct! Correct! That's it. I'm in charge here.
Mr. President, I'll take jobs for 500. I yield to the Vice President.
Smart choice. Mr. Vice President, sir.
I'll take health care for 500.
The biggest threat to our national security.
What is taking the profit motive out of the health care system?
Correct!
Wait. What about an increasingly diabetic population that suffers from being disengaged both spiritually and mentally by a government that funnels more and more social service funding into death and destruction?
I saw you this time, son, and I warned you. I warned that treacherous scoundrel. Send him to Guantanamo. He's a terrorist. Good work, Dick. Joe, let's hear from you.
Mr. President, I'll take National Guard for 500.
National Guard for 500. Questioning the administration.
What is stopping the terrorists?
Yes!
I'll take veterans benefits for 500. Thank you, Connie.
Hoping the leadership in Iran is not listening to the terrible message it would send.
What is voting to censure the president?
Correct again! You go, Joe Momento!
I'll take education for 500, please.
Ding, 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 ding! Joe, that's the daily double. Okay, here you go for the win. The disillusion of the United Nations and the establishment of global Pax Americana held up by American military might.
What is my favorite erotic fantasy? You see, I brought along this little missile.
Condi! Joe, the disillusion of the United Nations and the establishment of Pax Americana held up by American military might.
What is expensive military systems, helicopters, F-25, Yes, and maximizing profit hails the Sikorsky.
Yes!
What is funding for the war industry?
Yes! Joe, you are the winner and the new Attorney General and the new Secretary of Defense!
This will really give me the boost that I need to get myself into the White House.
Joe, no campaigning on my time, son.
You're right, sir. But, Mr. President, what about Mr. Rumsfeld? I do so admire him.
Not to worry. Donnie, you're listening out there, boy. You, as of this moment, are the new Prime Minister of England. And Tony Blair, you're my new stable boy. Get yourself on down to Crawford and saddle up. I'm ready for a ride. That's all for Jeopardy tonight, folks.
That's easy for you to say. You're not the one in jeopardy. We are.
And will somebody shoot that bastard?
The Vice President has murdered the President. Does that make me President?
Well, that's all for Jeopardy tonight, folks. Tune in next week for more Jeopardy. Thank you. Where is Joe?